Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek, and today we're going to be looking at a couple of action figures that I was able to pick up in the wild while running errands at my local Target, Walmart, and comic book store. So guys, let's not hesitate, let's get into it because we got quite a few figures here. So the first one we're going to be looking at is Aquaman. But like always, before we look at the figure, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Now, as you can see here, it's got a big window so you can take a look at the action figure. And this action figure does have lots of detail to it. Looks really cool. He does come with two accessories, a stand and his trident there. As you can see at the bottom, Multiverse Aquaman. On the side, you got labeled Aquaman as well with a little bit of a window so you can check him from that angle. And on the back, you just got a picture of Aquaman as portrayed in the Zack Snyder film, with alongside the bottom with a bunch of other pictures of the other characters from the movie. This is from the movie Justice League. Once again, really cool looking. Wasn't really sure if I was gonna get them, but I picked them up. On the bottom, you got some legal mumbo jumbo, and as you can see, I paid $24.99 for him. So guys, let's go ahead, let's pull him out the box, and let's take a look at this figure. Alright guys, so here he is out of the box. He looks really cool. He feels kind of rubbery, like soft plastic almost, of all the armor. But let's go ahead and get a closer look at the figure. As you can see, it's a decent head sculpt there. Not bad, not great, but not bad for the figure. Still nicely done. Now with the armor of Aquaman, they did a really good job there. As you can see, it looks really nice. I actually like the way they made the Aquaman suit on this figure. Really cool looking. As you can see, lots of detail all the way down this figure. Very nicely done. Got lots and lots of points of articulation. As with the Marvel and DC figures coming out lately, they got incredible articulation, so you can pose them all kinds of different ways. Now this is really cool. As you can see, some of these armor pieces are connected so you can pose them up. So let's go ahead and check out the articulation. As you can see here, the head is on kind of a ball joint. You can't look up, you can't look down, you can't turn left, can't turn right. Mine's a little stiff, so bear with me. Now his arm does, like all other figures, go out 90 degrees, a little bit past it actually. And he can rotate in 360-degree rotation. And he does have a double jointed, double pinned elbow. And he has bicep rotation right there. And he does have wrist tiltage and wrist rotation as well. And as you can see here, he does have a little bit of a twist here from the upper torso. And you can actually get a little bit of an ab crunch there as well. And like I said, the way they got the armor doing hides a lot of the lining there. As you can see, really cool looking. Now with the legs, I don't know if it's because of the costume design on it, but the leg kicks out to the side. You can't kick it straight forward. That's about as far forward as it goes. And if you go back, it pretty much goes out to the side like that, which is very weird. Kind of reminds me of some old school action figures, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and take out, look at the knee, double pin knee here as well, so you can get all the way back there like that, which is really cool. Once again, it's gonna make some great posing for those of you guys who collect these figures. He does have thigh rotation, and he does have some toe tiltage there. His ankles are on kind of a slit there as well, so you can rotate the feet, rotate the thighs, and you get a little bit of tiltage there as well. I'm not gonna press my luck with it, being that it just came out the box. Let me get them warmed up before I actually try pushing my luck and tilting this and bending it in ways that it should go. He is extremely stiff coming right out the box. Now let me get him to stand up. Now as you can see, he does have that trident that he comes with. Very nicely done, very cool looking, awesome figure. But guys, let's keep it moving. Let's move on to the next figure. Alright guys, so the next figure we're going to take a look at here, we're going to look at one from the Mortal Kombat 11 series. This here is Spawn. And as you can see, this is his alternative color. This is the only Spawn I was able to find. Spawn is one of my favorite characters. I do like his comics, I like the movies, and I like the HBO special that came out back in the 90s with them. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and check it out. It's real cool. But here he is. Let's take a look at the box. As you can see, got a nice picture of Spawn on the side there, all bloodied up with the Mortal Kombat 11 logo. Got a big product shot photo of him on the back as well. You got the McFarlane Toys logo on the top there. Once again, really cool. But guys, let's go ahead, let's take him out of the box and let's take a look at this figure. Alright guys, so you can see he's out of the box, so let's go ahead and let's get a closer look at this figure. Now once again, this is a McFarlane Toys figure, so you know he's known for detail. As you can see, this figure's got lots of detail. You can see the head right there. Awesome looking. You can see the points of the cape, very nicely done. The blood spatter all over the figure looks real, looks really nice. Lots of detail, as you can see here. It just looks amazing. Now I wish I was able to get the Spawn with the red colored cloak and gauntlets, but this is the only one I was able to find at my local GameStop. So the brown Spawn is better than no Spawn. It looks really cool. Hopefully I'll be able to get a Redeemer to go alongside him and go on my shelf with some of my other old school figures. Now he does come with an accessory. Other than the stand, he comes with the Spawn axe here. As you can see, once again, nicely detailed. The plastic on these figures feels real nice as well. Doesn't feel sticky, doesn't feel mushy. Feels nice and good. Now let's see if I'm able to get the Spawn character to hold it. I do have issues with a lot of these figures actually getting these guys to wrap their hands around some of the weaponry or some of the accessories that come with them. So hopefully, let's see if I can get him. His fingers are really stiff, so let me see if I can get it. Hopefully, looks like we were able to get him to hold it. As you can see there, like I said, these fingers are real stiff. After a while of working these guys, it'll get a lot better. As you can see here, his head is on a ball joint, so you can move his head around. His arm goes straight out to the side, as you can see here. It does have 360 rotation at the shoulder, but the cape is kind of preventing it right now. Now he does have a double jointed elbow here, so he goes way past 90 degrees. He does have bicep rotation as well, and he does have wrist rotation and wrist tiltage. And as you can see here, he does have the ab crunch, where you can also do the twist there for hip rotation. Once again, with the legs, he can't go out very far, but he does have the double jointed knee, so you can go almost 180 on the leg right there. So if you wanted to get to kneel down, you can have him do that. Once again, he does have thigh rotation, and he can go out to the side, which is really cool. Let's see here with the feet. As you can see, he does have some toe tiltage. He can move his feet up and down, left, and tilt them left and right. The cloth on it is plastic, but it does look like a material almost in the camera. This is a very good figure, guys. Guys, we ran out of time, so this is where we're gonna end it for today. Alright guys, so as you can see, two brand new figures to add to my collection. We got the Zack Snyder Aquaman and the Mortal Kombat 11 version of Spawn. Really good looking. I actually am so glad I was able to get these guys to add it to my shelf. I have tons of Transformers, tons of Star Wars, not too many variants on action figures like these, so to have these, it's gonna be good. And I do recommend picking these guys up. They're about 25 bucks each at the local GameStop or your local Target or Walmart if they have them. They're really worth it. They look really cool, and they are superposable, so you can set them up any which way you want. I'm gonna try to get the rest of the Justice League characters from that movie, because I did like the movie, and I'm gonna keep an eye out for the red version of the Mortal Kombat Spawn, because that's the one I want to add to my Spawn shelf. Well guys, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Become a member of this channel. Share this video on all your social media platforms. If you guys want to see anything in particular, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.